I'm in the person of Dorothy Oforiata. You're welcome to our YouTube channel, representing on the topic Dynamics in the Workplace. At the end of this presentation, you should be able to explain dynamics in the workplace, types of dynamics, factors influencing dynamics, positive workplace dynamics, the challenges in the workplace dynamics, managing workplace dynamics. So first of all, one would ask, what is the meaning of dynamics? Workplace dynamics simply refers to the patterns of interactions and relationships among employees within an organization. These dynamics can be significantly influence the work environment, employee satisfaction, productivity, and employee organizational effectiveness. So this simply means that the interactions and relationships and the forces that influence behavior, productivity, and the morale among employee and teams. We move on to the types of dynamics. So with the types of dynamics, we have the team dynamics, organizational dynamics, the interpersonal dynamics. So we explain the team dynamics. So with the team dynamics, we say that it is the interactions and relationships between team members, including communication, collaboration, and conflict. So an example of team dynamics is collaboration. With this collaboration, team members should work together to achieve a common goal. They share ideas and expertise. The second one is the organizational dynamics. The organizational dynamics, we say that it is the interactions and relationships between different departments, teams, and levels of organization. So with this one, we explain that an example of that is common culture or company culture. So with the company culture, we say that it is the shared value, beliefs, and practices that shape behavior and interactions within the organization. And the last one is the interpersonal dynamics. So with this one, we say that it is the interactions and relationships between individual colleagues, including friendships, conflicts, and romantic relationships. So with this one, we say that an example of that is effective communication. And the effective communication simply means that there should be active listening, clear expertise, expression, and thoughts, and respectful dialogue between colleagues. Thank you.
So I'll be talking about the factors of workplace dynamics. 1. Industry and company size. Different industries and company sizes have varying cultures, communication styles, and power structures. Industry and company sizes are significantly factors that influence workplace dynamics. Here is how. Industry. Different industries have unique cultures, challenges, and requirements that shape workplace dynamics. For example, healthcare, high-stressed environment, emphasizes on teamwork and strict protocols. Company size, less than 100 employees, close-knit, flexible, and entrepreneurial. Example, a small startup where everyone wears multiple hats and collaborates closely. 2. Individual differences. Personal values, work styles, communication preferences, and experiences of individuals within the workplace contributes to the overall dynamic. Individual differences refers to the unique characteristics, traits, and perspectives that each person brings to the workplace. These differences can significantly impact workplace dynamics. For example, personality, introversion versus extroversion. Introverts may prefer quieter workplaces, while extroverts thrive in collaborative environments. An example, a marketing team with both introverts, writers, and extroverted designers must find ways to balance their work style.
Positive workplace dynamics.
open and honest communication, regular and constructive feedback, active listening, and transparency in communication. Open and honest communication is a vital component of positive workplace dynamics. It involves transparency, sharing information freely and openly, active listening, engaging with others, asking questions, and clarifying expectations, trust and respect, building relationships based on mutual trust, valuing each other's contribution, and treating everyone with respect. Trust and respect are fundamental components of positive workplace dynamics. With trust, it relates to reliability, which follows through on commitment and maintaining confidentiality. Loyalty, supporting colleagues and their organization. Respect, valuing diverse perspectives and opinions. Respect, valuing diverse perspectives and opinions. Embracing individual differences, active listening and empathy. Positive and supportive environment, fostering a culture of inclusion, appreciation and recognition for individual achievements and contributions.
We will talk about challenges in workplace dynamics. We will talk about conflict and disputes. Then we talk about lack of communication. Then we talk about lack of trust. First, I'll explain the conflict and disputes. Conflict and disputes. Unsolved conflict, communication breakdowns, and power struggles can disrupt teamwork and productivity. When we talk about conflicts are unpredictable in any way workplace, but they can be managed and resolved in any ways that maintains positive workplace dynamics. Conflict differences in opinions, values, and goals. Discommunication or misunderstanding, competition for resolving recognitions. Then I'll explain disputes. Dispute that can lead to tension, often involves in strong emotions, personal attacks, and defensives. For example, two teams members, John and Miriam, have differences in ideas of web. Their discussion heated and they start to raise their voice. That's the negative approach. They continue arguing, focusing on winning the debate. The conflict escalates and they start to involve each other,
creating dimensions. Positive approach. They take a break,
calm down and revisit the decisions with a clear goal to find
common grounds. They listen actively, ask questions, and seek to understand each other's
perspectives. Find a compromise that incorporates both ideas, strengthen the project and their working relationship. Lack of communication, understanding, gossip, and effective communication channel can lead to distress and tension. Lack of communication is a significant obstacle to a positive work dynamic. It can lead to misunderstanding, confusion, clear roles, responsibilities, or objectives. Distrust, lack of communication. Distrust can hinder collaboration, communication overall, moral within the workplace. Lack of trust significant impact positive workplace dynamics, leading to distrust, question others' intentions, motives, or actions. Defensive, protecting others, becoming vader or defensive. Thank you.
So we now move on to managing workplace dynamics.
Active listening and feedback. It encourages open and honest communication, provides constructive feedback, and actively listens to concerns. When we talk of active listening, it means fully concentrating on the speaker, understanding their perspective, needs and concerns, and also asking clarifying questions. And then the feedback should be regular, constructive inputs, specific, timely, and actionable. It should focus on behavior, not personality. The second point under managing workplace dynamics is conflict resolution training. Equip employees with the tools and techniques to manage conflict constructively and find mutually acceptable solutions. Conflict resolution training is a vital component of maintaining positive workplace dynamics. It equips employees with skills to manage and resolve conflict effectively, promoting a harmonious and productive work environment. For conflict resolution training, you have to identify conflict triggers and sources, active listening and empathy, and then effective communication and negotiation. The third point under it is open communication channels. It creates opportunities for regular communication and feedbacks, fostering transparency and trust. Conclusion: workplace dynamics encompass various factors that influence how employees interact and collaborate with an organization. By understanding and actively managing these dynamics, organizations can relate a more positive and productive work environment.